Hello, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, I'm just realizing this is the first time I've spoken, like, all day today. I have not spoken before this. Oh my gosh. Hi. We're gonna get started in just a couple minutes. Man, I have not talked. We're gonna get started here in just a couple moments. Please make sure to go get something to drink. Go get a little snack. Get right, get comfy. About 4 minutes until we get started just to make sure all the ads roll. And yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Luna Moonlight, I just wanted to come back and thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. We're gonna get started in just a moment. Um, so, uh, please make sure you have something to drink, something to eat, and I'll see you soon, okay? Alright, let's get into it. Hi everyone! Welcome! Welcome to stream. Today we are actually playing Infinity Nikki. How exciting is that? We're not playing Petite Planet for once. Hi! Hi Spirit! Hi Nikki! Hi Chris! Hi Bread! An actual Nikki stream. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I needed some more time to work on illustrations. So, that didn't end up happening. Instead, we pushed it off until today, earlier today, so that I can get it done before the week is up. Also, today is not technically a soft-spoken stream, so if I'm a little louder, a little weirder, you know, we'll be back to soft-spoken streams during the weekdays. For the weekend, I'm going to take a little break from that. Did not know not playing Petite Planet was something you could do. We're at bold new frontier of content. I got kind of roasted, actually. Somebody was like, "Aren't you a Infinity Nikki content creator? When do you play Infinity Nikki?" And I was like, "Yeah. Well, the thing about Petite Planet, is that." Yeah, high energy weekends. The thing about Petite Planet is that I don't know when the beta closes, and I don't know how much time I have with that game. So I'm really trying to play it as much as possible to try to figure out as much as possible while the beta's still there. So most of the time during this month, we will be playing Petite Planet. But in the future, there will probably be more of a balance between Petite Planet, Infinity Nikki, and Art, and other games. Thank you guys, thank you Clean, and thank you Gumi for the lurks. Welcome in, welcome home. It's good to see you. Right now we're on the Miracron page. I didn't realize the Miracron updated today. And that was a fun little surprise. I don't keep up with things. I never keep up with things. Me keep up with things, I never do it. So we're gonna do the Miracron really fast, and by do the Miracron, I mean we're gonna press recommend for every single level, because I don't know anyone who does anything otherwise. But I love seeing what it comes up with whenever I press the recommend button. So that in itself, I think, is a really fun thing to do. Verdant moments. So how are all of you, though? I want to know how everyone in chat is doing. Is everyone having a good weekend? Oh, look at this combination. 7 out of 10, honestly. Bold color choices. Princess Zaffy, I'm glad your weekend is good. Have you done anything fun? It sure is something. This outfit was something indeed. We're just gonna be pressing the recommend button. Mostly work and relax with some Nikki. Good, good. I hope that work is treating you well, and that there's not any big surprises at work. I drank a whole bunch of carbonated drinks right before I went live. So if I keep hesitating before I speak, it's because carbonated drinks tend to mess up my tummy. We're exhausting, but I'm making money for those Nikki banners. I know, and we have the 2.0 coming out. Probably, we're gonna get a lot of information this next week, I'm guessing. 100 pools, that's good. That's good. You're gonna need it. Probably. But, I mean, over time, eventually, of course you're gonna need it. I haven't done the quest that leads into the 2.0 though. All of my friends have been making videos on it, and I've not watched any of those videos because I haven't done that quest yet. So today we're gonna do that quest, and then I'm going to finally read through the 2.0 roundtable. There should be a live stream with a lot of teasers by the end of the week. I'm really excited for that. I haven't planned my week yet. The thing is that I'm so chaotic with the way that I do things that planning content in a week is, you know. But we will be live with Petite Planet every single day, weekday this next week. But we might double stream some days and do some Petite Planet, some Infinity Nikki. Seems like it considered, yeah. Yeah, they're probably gonna slowly release 2.0 infos. Given the slow release of information on Twitter. Yeah, pretty much. Infinity Nikki is a dress-up game, a fashion game in its core, but it's also open world. There's lots of puzzles. There's a very basic combat system, not enough like to be even slightly comparable to Genshin or anything like that. But it is mostly just like doing fashion challenges and stuff. I know it is, isn't it? I'm trying not to look at it. I do not see it. 2.0 will turn it into Elden Ring. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I know we're getting a bow and arrow. That part was spoiled for me. She is whew, she is something. They posted a little video to celebrate. I haven't been looking at the X posts. Oh, was that the final one? Have we done the final one? We did the final one. I wasn't even looking. No, it's okay. It's okay. I've seen some of, because I know people are so excited, so I don't want to stop people from being excited because one way or another, I'm gonna end up seeing everything. The timeline of me seeing it is just up in the air. Shows off each previous event. Ooh, I'm sure that's lovely. Hi, Archivist! It's going really good. We're having a really good time. Everybody's really amped up right now because the Nikki 2.0 is right around the corner. So everyone is super excited for that. I gotta close my iPad. My iPad's at 15%. We're the added redacted to the redacted. Yeah. I hear you. It starts with 1.1 and it ends with 1.11 before it drops off the title of where we go next. I know we're going to Itzaland. Itzaland. It's a Mario. It's a land. And they play a humming version of Find My Way in the trailer. Ooh, okay. I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna do my dailies before we get into the quest. But I've literally done all of the event. So we're just literally going to be doing the quest and then going into the round table. I laugh at the Momo Mario cloak. Wait, what? It's a Land is such a funny name. Yeah, I saw Asumi talking about how Itza is like a Mayan culture thing. I didn't really read what they said, but it was enough for me to be like, oof. I'm a little concerned. I'm just a little bit concerned about how we're handling that. Someone made the Momo Mario cloak meme? Oh, I'm sure that's so funny. It's a land. What do you mean? We gotta get the pasta. I think the 2x bonus for the Eureka realm is still active. Just in case. Oh, I see. I have been, like, maxed out on Eurekas for forever. I pay so little attention to my Eurekas. Al dente. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I read Asumi talking about it a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I do want to treat those cultures with respect. But I never know how to properly educate myself on things like that because I think there's a lot of misinformation out there. So I think that with whatever it is that we have coming up in the new Infinity Nikki updates, just erring on the side of caution that we still want to be respectful. Let me also place a little thing here. I'm just gonna place like half of this. You guys have fun with that. I'm just doing it for the daily. Yeah, but regardless, like just having new Nikki content in general, I'm really excited about. having a big update. Anyone want a spicy meatball? Me, I want to be respectful to cultures. Also me, riffs on Italians for a really long time. Yeah, we are doing a round table. Our own round table. We're just like a discussion, basically, of things that we've loved about 1.0 and all of the updates on a Wednesday evening. So we're gonna have Asami on that stream. We're gonna have Sheep Mareep. I don't want to mispronounce her name, but I believe Elevheart. Also, they go by Joe. So we're all gonna be on stream on Wednesday. Maybe touching on 2.0 a little bit, depending on what is out at that point in time. But mostly it's gonna be us talking about things that we really enjoyed about the— oh, I should have waited for that other Nikki. Oh, I feel bad now. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. Whoop! Yeah, they're great creators. I love getting to meet with them and talk with them. Very inspirational people, for sure. But we will be doing that on Wednesday. Other than that, every weekday next— well, I gotta see about tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. And I never know with these doctor's appointments how that's gonna go. But every other day, we will be doing Petite Planet. Did I miss something here? Oh, the rewards. I did not reap the rewards. Reap the benefits of my efforts. Got it. I was about to say, do we know when 2.0 drops? But obviously we do. It's when 1.11 ends. I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm so overwhelmed. I made a big deal about the fact that I wasn't streaming yesterday because I had illustrations to work on. And, Tuesday the 25th, okay. And I couldn't stream today until I cleared some stuff with a client. So my head's kind of been in that arena for a hot minute. We need to go talk to her. Actually, did we finish everything here? I've been talking with you guys. I haven't even been paying attention. Yeah, we're fine. Off work starting the 27th. Almost perfect time. Oh, yeah, that is really, like, almost on the dot. That really works out. What am I doing? Guys, I can't multitask. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Allison. And we're gonna do those turn-ins. I don't think it should matter too much if it's being based on the culture instead of trying to represent it like Assassin's Creed Shadows did. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So it's all speculation. And I really want to see what other people have to say about it, because I feel like I'm so uneducated on the issue that I don't really feel like I am the best representation of that discussion at all, like, to begin with. So I'm gonna be watching out for how the community reacts to it, and I think once I see how other people react to it and do a little bit more research on it, then I might be able to make a better formed opinion on it. Me before 2.0 trying to knock on the border skirt, let me in! Yeah, I know, me at the gates. Shaking the gates like, let me in! Yeah, I'd be interested, Princess Avi, knowing your opinion on it when that time comes. As I said, I know people have brought up a bunch that it compares to Love Nikki, and Love Nikki touched on it a little bit. I don't know. But I mean, I have seen culture represented well in previous games. Like, one of my other big favorite games is Final Fantasy XIV, and Final Fantasy XIV went into South American representation and Indian representation, and they were able to do that, I feel, very respectfully. And there wasn't an issue with that, really. So it's not like I think we should inherently be frightened by it, but I mean, we just don't know anything about it at this point. We don't know. What am I doing? Thank you for paying your owl tax, Minari. I think as long as they don't whitewash the Terra Alliance or mix mash cultures in a way that offends people, it's fine. Yeah. I think that's a good take. I want to support creativity and whimsicality. On that topic, give Nikki more skin tones. I hard agree with that. I know that this isn't the topic that we are discussing, but... And I know that we need more skin tones in general, but I also... Can I advocate for unnatural skin tones? Can I advocate for, like, blues and purples? Like, I just want to be weird. Can I be weird? Yeah, you hear me. I just want to look like an alien woman. Give us a snake skin. Yeah. Hi, Monella. Welcome home. It's good to see you. Yeah, educating yourself on that is hard. I know I slept up on the words considering bad English will be very everyday use in French. Peeps explained it nicely, but it does feel bad. I can only imagine. Even as somebody who lives really close to those cultures, even I just feel like I'm stumbling over my words all the time. And the other thing about educating yourself is that you like don't always know where the reliable sources are coming from. Which is part of it, because you never know if people are genuine or people are just, like, making something up, which has happened to me before. Somebody was trying to teach me something about Native American culture, and they taught me, like, the dead wrong thing, and I tried to, recite it. I went to, like, this, it was when I was younger. I went to this museum, a Native American museum, and I told the museum curator what I had been told, and they were like, what? I've never heard of that. That's not real. And ever since I've been like, oh gosh, what's going on? Even Warframe has some blues. What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about skin tone. Yeah. Love Warframe. Hi, Spirit. Dark Souls had it right, where they gave players a color slider. I think that, we should just have an RGB slider. Like, just give me an RGB box. Oh, hello. Stip, a cut here, a cut there. Oh, there's nothing quite like the sound of scissors gliding through fabric. Now, who should be the lucky one today? I've already used the trap shark to make a cosmetic bottle. Maybe this sad sack? I don't know why the words sad sack are so funny to me. Let me just use a sad sack. Oh, Nikki and Memo. I haven't probably thanked you for the last time. We're gonna persuade you. Nice to see you again, Valenbu. No need to thank us. Just promise you won't go running off into a bunch of S-lings again. Let bygones be bygones. By the way, you're not here for the Radiant Wishes cosmetic bottles, are you? That would be quite unlucky. No, we're here to invite you to join Gilded Past. Gilded Past? Is that the group famous for refined harmony? Exactly. Our group really admires your ability to blend different elements seamlessly, making your work shine. We all agree that your style fits perfectly with the group. Me, but refined harmony, shining? That doesn't really sound like me. Besides, pieces like the Trap Shark bottles or the Philistine spirit sack outfit. Their inspiration comes from the S-lings everyone's afraid of. Puri, that's a lot of vowels. Hi, welcome home, it's good to see you. Fancy robe, fancy people. I think people take out of proportion, but then everything in the environment should be in order to be fair. I don't want to go much more into it because, as I said, I haven't seen it. So as of right now, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. It's a perspective that I have. That's exactly what draws you to us. We can see the unique beauty in S-lings and transform it into entirely new, exquisite designs. I can guarantee there's no other stylist in all of Wishfield who can turn S-lings into something so stylish. Absolutely, everyone in Gilded Past admires you. Saying Valenbu always manages to turn the most unexpected things into elegant, unique creations. Really, I've always wondered if my designs were too eccentric, that no one would like them. Eccentric? I would say they're unique. Turning something as scary as S-lings into clothing is a rare talent. Oh wow, you really get me. I'm so happy. I'm going to- wait, no, not now. My new design is stuck at the first step. I really got photos of the sad sacks, but those 3 little guys have vanished. I can't find them anywhere. Without clear references, I can't complete my design. There's no way I can even think about joining a group. Not with the sad sacks loose. Perfect designs need accurate references. Don't worry, we'll handle finding the sad sacks. Oh, I think there's one right there, and one right there, and then also one right there. We found them all. We are the sad sack expert. Got plenty of sad sacks around here. They're so good at hiding. I've decided the sad sack pendant will be called the hide and seek charm. No, we can just call it the sad sack charm. Call it what it is. Crisis averted. Will you finally join Gilded Past, please? Join? Weren't we already part of the same group from the moment you helped me find the sad sacks? Every time I say it. Not the sad sacks. Once I finish the sad sack charm, I'll make one for everyone in our group. Then others will see the true style of Gilded Past. That's great, Malibu. Welcome to Gilded Past. You're doing great, sweetie. Yeah, that's how I want to be represented. The sad sacks. What am I doing here? What are any of us doing? Also, I totally forgot to hydrate, posture check, and all of that, so let me do that. Thank you, Venari, for redeeming those. I have my poison apple energy drink left over from Halloween. It's very good. I love apple flavors. Probably my favorite soda flavor is actually apple. Which is, it's not common either. It's hard to find apple flavored drinks. Oh, thank you, Melodist. Melodist? Melodist? I feel like we've had this conversation before. I feel like we've had this conversation many times before. The monster apple is the best too. Yeah, I'm actually drinking a Lonnie New. But, I had a monster that was apple flavored a while ago, and I love apple flavors. Haven't had the Fuji Red Bull yet. Mel. Okay, Mel. I got you. Hi, Mel. Welcome home. Am I gonna watch the FNAF maybe? Probably, but probably not anywhere publicly. I'll probably watch it with friends. Is Megan Fox in that movie? Did I hear that right? That Megan Fox is Chica? I think there's a Mexican soda called the Manzanita del Sol that's super good. Ooh. Manzanita del Sol. Mm. I was supposed to be doing something. Yeah, let's spend our energy really quick. Challenge. I don't know which one of these to do. Which one do I see the least of? Yeah, sure, we'll do this one. Usually it's like, your Eureka's are maxed out. But we're fine today. Apple of the Sun. Ooh. Ooh, that is a cool name. Is that all the things? 2 purification. What is this? Gain 30% more inspiration? I don't know. It's fine. The 30 gems don't bother me. Yeah, it's actually Menezita Sol. It's a PepsiCo product, so you should be able to find them at a local Walmart. Interesting. I'll have to look for that. I'm sure I've seen it before. I feel like everything on my PC is running really slow. I don't think I shut my PC off last night. I worked all night long. And then I got to the point where I was so tired I was falling asleep on my desk. And so I just never shut my PC off. I just went and napped in my office and then got back up and got back on my PC. So that's probably why my computer's running so slow today. That's done. Okay. Let's do this quest. Legends Carried by the Wind. And I think this leads us straight into the 2.0 content.
We've been waiting forever for the route to reopen. Why haven't we heard anything?
Low voice
We should
moment.
head over to the wharf and see what's going on.
Sounds better than just sitting around. Let's go.
When Momo has the low voice, you're like, man, he's really serious right now. I think I really like apple sodas, but my favorite sodas are usually either apple or they're cherry. I drink a lot of cherry sodas when I do drink soda, which isn't often. Low Momo, I know. I was kind of shocked. He means business today. I think that's as low as I can go. Can I go? Can I go any? I can't go any lower. That's as low as I can go. Low Mo. Yeah, I'm a cherry Coke person. But I usually only drink diet drinks. So cherry Coke Zero.
Excuse me, can I ask, are you here about the Sichia route too?
Her lips
Sorry,
are moving.
but
Thank
The
goodness.
suspension of several major routes has been extended.
Huh? But when's it gonna reopen?
I'm very sorry. We haven't been told when we can expect the route to reopen. This closure came directly from Sichia. Every major domestic port has been affected.
Nikki, we're not going to be stuck in Flora-Wish forever, are we?
That would be terrible. Not with Giovanni
So,
here.
no ships are allowed to go to Sichia indefinitely.
I'm afraid so.
Come on! You gotta be kidding me! We came all the way from the Terra Alliance borders! We've had rotten luck ever since we explored Itzelin's ruins. Between being chased by
Itzelins.
behemoths, almost falling off a bridge, running out of cooking flint. We We must have angered Mother Terra herself.
All right, quit complaining. Focus on what's next. We were heading to Sichia's auction house to sell the artifacts we found, but with no ship. What are our options?
Right. We can't just stand around. Let's move.
Feels like it's more survivalist.
At
A lot of
this rate,
survival
how's
things.
Our unlucky archaeology team even gonna find the eternal miracle?
Oh, it's an archaeology team. Okay, that makes sense. Eternal miracle.
It sounds like they're talking about a ruin expedition. But what about this miracle?
Hold on, this might be a clue about the miracle outfit. Nikki, we've got to talk to them.
Who are you talking to, Mama? Staring into space. The blank look on his face is really funny. If you want good Mexican soda, try, I don't... Joya... I feel like the J is pronounced differently, but I don't remember enough about Spanish. So, Joya de Manzana? I think I've heard of that. Oh no, you're good, Archivist. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Let's do it.
Hello. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about ruins and archaeology. Can I ask what you found?
Haha, I think I smell a potential
Oh,
customer.
we're back to speaking with our minds.
Potential customer?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce our team of adventurers. We just returned from Itzaland, a region on the border of the Terra Alliance. There are tons of ruins from the civilizations before the Veilfall. We scored quite a few treasures on our last expedition.
That's when our bad luck started.
Oh, please. Those were just coincidences. We believe in science, not superstition.
Anyway, we were going to sell our findings at the Sichia auction house, but our route closed. So we decided to hold the auction right here in
I
Florawish.
think I need a world map.
So when
A
you
lot
say
of
potential
names are getting
customer,
thrown
do you
around.
mean bidder at the auction?
That's right. On our way here, we stopped by the Bibcoon's Chuckle Club and spoke with the owner. Thought it might be a nice place to set up, you know? I'll be sure to explain the significance of each artifact at the auction. If you're interested, we'd love to see you there. If something calls to you, we would be honored for you to bid on it.
Oh,
I got money. I got lots of that.
Replied. He wants us to swing by.
Sorry, miss. That's our cue to head out.
No problem. Sorry to trouble you.
We hope to see you there. Bye!
The woman's mouth doesn't move because she and we have telepathy. We just look at each other and we know what we mean.
What do we do, Nikki? Should we attend the auction?
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go check it out.
I also know this outfit isn't really creative, but I just love this 4-star so much that this is just what we're wearing right now. I didn't really change much about it. I just really like it. But I didn't pull on either the mushroom outfit or the bird. I don't know the names of anything. Either of the 4 stars. More specifically, I didn't pull on either of those. Let me in. I wish to shop. Oh, okay. There we go. I just love the music in here.
Looks like the auction isn't until...
Oh, sorry to hear that, Nikki.
Welcome,
That was like the
honored
biggest selling
guests.
point too,
Each
is the
item
glow.
we present to you today comes from our expedition team's adventures in Itzaland, a mysterious region located on the border of the Terra Alliance. You may not be familiar with Itzaland. This is more than understandable. The region is considered incredibly isolated and desolate, even for a wasteland like the Terra Alliance. After the Veilfall, the land became uninhabitable, its civilization decayed as a thick miasma shrouded the landscape. 3 years ago, the miasma finally dissipated, and the ruins of this Titan civilization could finally be explored by great adventurers. Not long after, those pioneers made a discovery.
This ancient Titan kingdom, lost since the Veil Fall. It may be
Oh, the
wasteland
Golden City.
legendary
Oh, we're back
Golden
here.
City. The priest of the gods guards a golden treasure and bestows their
Oh.
blessings upon the Titan's land.
Sure.
Sip the nectar of truth and embark on your journey to the undying city. The eternal miracle. The eternal
War flashbacks.
Pioneering adventurers found these
Don't talk to
inscriptions
me.
in the ruins. Though research
About a
into the
golden
Titan
city.
civilization is still fairly new, its historical value is undeniable.
Exactly!
Yeah.
The artifacts you bid on today could be your priceless family heirlooms tomorrow!
Yeah.
Artifacts from before the Veil Fall, only recently unearthed by archaeologists.
The story seems awful familiar.
Shall we start the bidding?
May I present the first item up for auction? This well-preserved clay pot. You'll notice the stunning paintings that depict a sacred Titan ritual. Without
And they're
further
talking
ado,
about Titan. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They're saying it. I'm just living it.
This pot is
Oh,
in
God.
magnificent condition. Artifacts from before the Veil Fall are rarely this intact.
Hola,
Paintings
Claudia.
must have been done using ancient
I do not.
techniques.
ooh.
So unique.
Don't send me back to Tuliolal,
This painting
please.
Nikki,
I want to get
where's the
away
pot?
from
Call me
Tuliolal.
crazy, but do those two look familiar?
Yeah. We're big Final Fantasy XIV enjoyers here.
Pink-haired girl and an upright white cat. Didn't these two just recently save Wishfield? Doesn't that look like Miss Nikki and Momo?
Wait, we're in the
This is an
myth. We
artifact
are
over
the myth.
1,000 years old. That's impossible.
That's impossible.
What if it's a forgery?
Welcome home,
No,
Tiny.
no, hold on, just a minute. The treasure we excavated is genuine.
Those two figures. We hadn't noticed them before.
Oh, this is big.
Excuse me, let me take a
Oh, this is huge. She's a
Trying to pass
goddess.
a new painting as an ancient artifact? What a scam.
Yeah, we still talk about it a ton though. Oh, the mushroom people, and the she is woman. Are we going back in time? Ooh, that does get me kind of excited.
All right.
Nikki? Nikki!
Is the archery outfit? That makes sense.
Mr. Adventurer. That was...
Ah, you froze up and stopped responding for a while. I thought something was seriously wrong.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, got it.
It's just...
Got it.
Most of the guests seem to have left. Has the auction already ended?
Yes, the boss covered for us. He told everyone it was the club's sketch comedy troupe, testing out some new material. It's just our luck that a girl who looks exactly like the one on the pot would show up at our auction. Ugh, what's wrong with us? Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother Terra?
Was it really just a coincidence? Those illusions just now...
What should we do next?
Before they leave, we should ask these adventurers more about their expedition to Itzaland.
I'm torn between responding to chat and genuinely trying to pay attention to the story because I can't do both. My brain is not that big. Go through the whole story. Yeah, I also need a Europe alt for Nikki. I kind of want to go through and play through the Nikki story. But yeah, I'm glad you're going to re-experience the Final Fantasy XIV story. What a good story, by the way. I think I've replayed the story so many times that it's lost its appeal. I gotta wait like a year or so before I do it again. But, oh, Shadowbringers and Endwalker, my beloved. You can skip ahead to Eatsaland. We'll experience it even. You skip to Shadowbringers? Oh my gosh. When you start streaming that, I'm gonna be in there. If you need a carry, I play on Siren. I'm a Savage Raider. I do ultimates. Endwalker and Dawntrail. Yeah.
Feeling better? You seemed a little frazzled.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm on the pot.
Bet Miguel would start spouting all that Mother Terra's cursed us nonsense.
Can you tell me more about Eatsaland?
What, you're curious about the curse too? Please, it's just a bunch of rumors. Back when the region was pretty underdeveloped and covered in miasma, adventurers got injured, fell ill, or even died quite a lot. After a while, people just started saying it was cursed. A few centuries ago, a counselor from the Terra Alliance died there too. That's when the story really blew up.
I feel like they're taking
Nowadays,
a page
people
out of
say the
Genshin's
Titan
book.
Kingdom is
Just a
blessed
little
by the
bit.
gods.
I mean, I'm glad for
Golden
it.
City. People flock there looking for riches. And some of them tell scary stories to scare off the competition. But the locals in Eatsaland are very peaceful people. There's some lively shroomlings and the demi-dragons.
Demi-dragons?
They can be
Oh, I'm
pretty
interested.
intimidating.
Count me in, Chief. I'm
We don't
in.
talk
Put
to
me
them all
in.
too often. Even so, we can tell their land isn't cursed.
I'm so excited about dragons. I love dragons. Demi-dragons. I'm really excited about what that means. I know. I'm actually genuinely really excited about it now. Dragons. I only did P1S and P2S for end content. Those are pretty good fights though. Mostly spent my time in extremes. I haven't done extremes in a while. I pretty much just do Savage and Ultimates now. But I'm kind of getting to the end of my raiding career. Me and my raid lead, Autumn, shout out to Autumn is M. She's my raid lead. We've been raiding together for many years. We both are mutually on the level that we think this next raid tier will be our final raid tier 14. Well, only because people invite me to extremes a lot, and I just, it doesn't, I kind of play the game out of obligation now. I don't even stream it. I just play it out of obligation now rather than genuinely enjoying it. And so because I'm tied to my static and I love my static, I keep raiding, but I'm burnt out on 14. Like, genuinely. Really burnt out. Honestly, it's starting to sound less like Mayan culture and more like Bethesda Fallout version. Yeah, it is a bit like Fantasy Soup. It sounds like Fantasy Soup right now. A lot of raid groups are just raiding because yeah, I wouldn't say that there's drama in our raid group, though drama in Final Fantasy 14 is very, very, very common. But it's just more that we've been doing this. I've been raiding since Shadowbringers. I have both led raid groups and have been in raid groups. I've done DPS, I've done healing, I did Fru on content. Just like I think I'm ready to wrap, you know. I'm ready for it to be done. Most I know have been doing it for years, so the burnout's hitting hard. Yeah, and then I think that I'm gonna finish this Nikki quest and then we can talk 14, because I could talk for hours about 14, but I want to keep this about Nikki right now.
Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother Terra.
Yeah, I'd love to. Just hit me up. Like I said, I'm on Siren. Aether Siren. The RP servers in 14 are oh, I know. I've never done RP in 14, but I hear about it all the time. It's like I said, we can have a stream where I tell you guys all my feelings about Final Fantasy 14 and that would probably be a 2-hour long stream. But I want to keep this about Nikki. And I want to learn about Itzaland, because this sounds so cool. There's dragons and
I'd like
stuff.
to know more about Itzaland. This Mother Terra, is she a god there?
Not exactly. I wouldn't consider Mother Terra a god. They all vanished after the Veilfall. The people of the Terra Alliance believe that the spirit of the gods merged with nature after they disappeared. This way, the gods could quietly watch over humanity. They call this force of nature Mother Terra. The people of Itzaland probably had a ton of their own gods
Itzaland.
before the Veilfall. I mean, I think they did, right?
You think they did?
Any records of Itzaland's gods have been lost to time. Wait, you grew up in Wishfield, right? You probably don't know. Many haven't kept the worship of their gods as faithfully
Thank
as
you,
Wishfield
Juke,
has
for
for
your
the Wishing One.
taxes.
In some areas, the local deities are long forgotten. That said, I think some native tribes in Itzaland still believe in them. They say the god was actually the Titan King, but his powers were never passed down. There aren't any written records about local gods being left behind, so we don't know if their legends are true.
You can tell that their vocal coach was like on them about how they said Itzaland, because they kind of very properly enunciate it every time they say it. So the vocal coach was probably like behind the booth, like Itzaland. Sorry, sir. I gotta take a quick photo of you from my house. Thank you.
Sorry about earlier. That must have been unsettling for you. We personally excavated that clay pot from the ruins. Both stratigraphic analysis and typological comparison confirm that it belonged to the Titan civilization there. No question. In any case, the pot's at least 1,000 years old. Those figures in the painting, they couldn't have any connection to you. As odd as it is, it's probably just a coincidence.
It's probably just coincidence. Nothing is ever just a coincidence, silly man.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
Itzaland.
Itzaland.
I've done some digging into the region's history. Before the Veilfall, it was home to a flourishing ecosystem. In addition to the Titans, it appears dragons also inhabited the space. Evidence
Dragons!
suggests that dragons even
Dragons!
developed their own language and culture. Then came the Veilfall.
Oh, I love
It was
dragons.
so sudden and wiped both civilizations off the map. Only a few primitive tribes remain in the region to this day. They have no writing system, typically relying on creating simple drawings for their records. That's why nearly all historical records of Itzaland have vanished. What
I see.
adventurers and archaeologists piece together now comes entirely
So it's gonna be a
from
big
Europe and
exploration zone,
inscriptions
is what I'm
found
hearing.
among the ruins. On the other hand,
Which I think is gonna be
archaeologists
infinitely
and
more
dream
fun
of this sort of opportunity.
than the way that it was implemented in 14. Not to bring it back to 14, but I have a lot of 14 related
Even
feelings.
thinking about it gets my blood pumping.
Guess we'll have to wait for the Sichia route to open again.
Pretty much. There are professional artifact appraisers at the Sichia auction house. Maybe they can date our artifacts more accurately, just so we avoid today's fiasco in the future.
Ugh, all that effort for nothing. Let's just go.
I gotta stop calling ourselves the unlucky archaeology team. Maybe then we'll be taken seriously.
I didn't say anything.
Nikki, what are we doing next?
Momo, listen to me.
She had the
I'm
echo.
thinking about that clay pot. Wait a sec. You don't
Guys,
think that
I'm
painting was made for
traumatized.
us, right?
I'm not sure. We've never even been to Itzaland. Not now, and certainly not 1,000 years ago. But the resemblance was uncanny. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Maybe we
It's
really
like the
are
movie
connected to
Holes.
Itzaland.
The more I think about it, the weirder it sounds. Forgotten gods, legendary miracles. Maybe this has something to do with the miracle outfit.
We can't escape the movie
Let's
holes.
go talk to Dada. Maybe she knows something. That's fine.
They
Dada
are.
just
I'm
messaged me.
fully
She wants to
expecting
talk
them at
about
any
the
point to be like,
stylist
pray return. Pray return to Dada, Nikki. Here. Style. Think. I mean, she has the echo. She's got to find the Golden City. There's dragons. The story writes itself. Oh. Even when I escape 14, I can't escape 14. I'm back at the building again. It's all because I made that Shiva cosplay. A smile better suits a stylist. No! I really hope we don't get heartbreak to that level.
Nikki, have you
Oh,
heard
wow.
the news? It sounds like some adventurers from Eatsland recently made their way to Florawish.
Not only did we hear about them, we actually went to their auction at Bib Coon's Chuckle Club. Though the way it all ended was pretty weird, to say the least.
Thank you, Deep Voice
Have you been
Memo.
looking into them too, Dada?
Of course! Remember I promised to help you investigate clues about the miracle outfit? Eatsaland is a mysterious place to the west of Wishfield. Once shrouded in miasma, home to terrifying behemoths who roamed the landscape. The guild hasn't tried to explore the landscape, as it's fairly dangerous. We typically recommend that stylists avoid the area. There are no official records from the Stylist Guild documenting any sacred outfit or artifact found in that region. But look at this!
It's a briefing from the Eatsaland Interim Stylists Guild.
Wait, the Stylist Guild has an interim branch?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Eatsaland is so remote
to
that
have
they've
like
never
a
considered
soft-
setting one up there. With
soft
all the new
reset.
adventurers flocking to the area, they thought it'd be best to set up a temporary branch. Hearing about the adventurers reminded me of this briefing from 3 months back. Here you go. I think it might have some answers for you.
Archaeological progress at Titan Settlement ruins. Rumored legends of gods and miracles. Local tribal faith groups. This sounds like everything those adventurers were telling us about.
Well, I think I know where we're headed next.
If you're going
so
to
true, Memo.
Eatsaland, you should start in the abandoned district, then cross the canyons and forests. I'll mark the route on Pearpel's map later.
Later. That's for later, though.
Thank you, Dada.
We're not doing that right now. We're doing it for later.
Prides
Nova!
itself on supporting its members.
Thank you for the
Head to
resub
Eatsaland
at
for
6
that.
months.
We're here for you. Make sure
Goodness.
to prepare yourself before
PSTI
you
have a
leave.
giant
Best
meteor
of luck,
again.
Nikki.
Oh, party at Nova's house. To be continued. Follow the trail of a fallen god and journey to the mysterious corner of the land, Eatsaland. I'm back. What exposition did you miss? It's just setting up for the 2.0, essentially. There's dragons there. There's lost cultures there. It's highly explorative. Nova subbed for another 6 months. Thank you so much. Well, the sub that they had the 6 months. It's you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Nova, for being here. We're gonna go get that meteor here in a second. But that's all of the story in game. We're gonna go do housing stuff, and then I'm gonna read through the... What is it called? Yeah, no, but that's what I was trying to say, and then I fumbled all over all of my words, and my words went everywhere in every direction. People try to say, oh, Fable, she's so elegant and eloquent, and she always speaks so nice. You guys are funny. I speak real good. And since we're at the end of the dock, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm getting deadly lag right now. I think it's because I didn't turn my computer off last night. But I've also been getting lag with everything, not just, Nikki. Yeah, like, why is this not...
What's this? It's even. Is this the magic of styling? When Nikki shows up,
That's
even
so
falling
strange.
meteors can't help but be drawn in.
Hey, Lucas. Nobody look at my home, by the way. It's awful. I just put my props down and I let my friends use them, and that is the only thing that I've got going for me right now. Also, this house that I said I would demolish. I still haven't demolished.
What
I
a
just have
big
nothing to put
harvest.
there.
Nikki, is this edible?
Is it eatable? We'll have to do a big old Itzaland. I already forgot how they said it. A big old stream for the 2.0. I gotta sit down and plan things. What am I doing? That's today's quote of the day.
Plants are part of the family too. They deserve our care and attention.
Okay. Okay, let's go to Nova's house, and then I will read through the round table. Before we knew about the archery, I remember I was predicting the archery, and I was kind of reluctant about the archery portion, because, oh, I guess the last time I went somewhere was when I went to get your other meteor. Because I don't love the targeting system in this game. So I really hope the archery is improved. Some people are saying that there's video of the archery available right now. I haven't seen that. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. But I also... I'm gonna get back on the
Nikki
horse
said,
and try to finish.
"Turn on the lights."
Okay, archivist, have
And
fun!
there was light.
Let's come over here and sit so that I can pull up this round table. And we can read the round table. Hello? Can I sit? Do I have to be on top of the chair to sit on the... Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Okay. We aren't forced to use archery when purification works nice. Yeah, I'm kind of... I don't know how that's gonna go. But we'll probably get some more information this week. Let me pull up the round table. Ooh, hopefully, archivist. I know that it is a grind to push things out like that, but I think you've got it. Yeah, I kind of think archery and purification will be for different uses, but I just hope that they improve the targeting system. Sorry. Let's say fresh content. Okay. Let me see if I can set you guys up so that you can see what I see. Let me do this. Let me come over here. And then I'm gonna set this up for a second. To be fair, there's a way to remove the auto target already. I was just thinking of toggling it off to have a more action. Oh, I didn't realize that. That might solve all my problems. Window capture. Because I work with NDAs, I just want to be extra sure that I am careful with what I show you all. Okay. So I'm just formatting it really quick. All right, I think we're good. Okay. All right, I think I'm good. Didn't try that out yet, so take my words with a grain of salt, but with archery it could feel nice. Yeah, I think with archery, I will certainly give it a shot. I put myself back over here. Okay. Hi, Lily! Hi, welcome home. It's good to see you. We're about to go over the Maryland Roundtable. Okay. And read through it. Because this is my first time looking at it. Let's see. Dear Stylist, thank you for waiting. With the launch of version 2.0, we're bringing you a special edition of the Maryland Roundtable to talk about all the exciting new features, updates, fresh content coming your way, along with optimization and adjustment plans many of you have been eager to hear about. Now let's set off for an early visit to Eatsaland. Just in time! Yeah, it's good to see you! Alright. Eatsaland special preview. We've gathered some fresh intel on the new version to bring you special preview. Now, let's set out for Eatsaland. Eatsaland map intel revealed. In 2.0, 2 new areas in Eatsaland will be available to explore: the Elderwood Forest, ooh, and Spira. I like both of those names. Spira kind of reminds me of Spyro, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe it's dragon related. Stylists will be able to fully explore the diverse landscapes and cultures across this vast land. The new region of Eatsaland lies to the west of Wishfield, where endless fields stretch beneath encircling mountain ranges. I see. 2.0 is an accomplishment for any online game. Yeah, no, it's big. And I think Infinity Nikki is very well loved. It's had some bumps along the road, but personally, I really love Infinity Nikki regardless. And I also tend to be just like a more chill person when it comes to a lot of issues that people have with the game. So if you're watching and you're expecting me to be critical, I just never will be. I'm too happy to be here to be too critical of things. To reach it from Wishfield, travelers can go through the Eatsaland Canyon on the western edge of the abandoned district. Right, that's what they said in the quest. So this is the canal. Why does this look like a piece of anatomy to me? It's almost like anatomy. This like small vein happening here. Maybe I'm too medical coded. Hopefully people will understand that 2.0 will have bugs, for sure. I will say, I think all of their efforts right now must be going into 2.0, because the amount of bugs I've seen in the 1.0 right now, they're focusing on something, and that much is obvious. I want no 1.5 level of backlash for 2.0 because I expect 2.0 to be buggy. I agree with you. Issues are expected with live service. What matters is if the studio improves on mistake, and Info definitely did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that I have seen a constant thread, especially from the Infinity Nikki devs specifically, of taking feedback and working on it. It looks like two faces kissing. It kind of does. Like they got the long drawn out lips here. Ooh. Ooh. Kissy kissy. It's almost like a little heart shape here. I ship it. I ship it. Lewd. And my Infinity Nikki. Oh, it's a development screenshot. Sorry, it's still in its womb. It's still in its womb. We can't. It's still in development. It's a baby kiss. Anyways. It's okay. Between two steep cliffs lies a winding path. Pass through the valley and the vast Eatsaland will prove itself to you. In Shroomville, oh, I wonder what lives there. I might have gone to Shroomville in college, if you know what I'm saying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hand holding in my video games? I know. It's all shrooms now. Guys, just be careful. No peer pressure in Shroomville, okay? We cannot. I'm just laughing. Okay. The brave and cheerful shroomlings live side by side, always there for one another. Oh, okay, so it's like a new, like, beast race. I'm actually excited for that. That sounds really cute. It's gonna make the current 4-star really come in handy if you want to, like, dress up with the shroomlings. In the forest of slumber, colossal beings lie in deep sleep. Oh, we're gonna party with the shrooms. The shroomlings and I, we're gonna get along, if you know what I'm saying. Every glance at them feels like witnessing the endless cycles of life itself, and in Spira, the tip of an ancient giant spear points toward the starry sky, where the light of courage flows eternally. Stories woven across this vast land now await Nikki, beckoning her to live them and feel them with her own heart. Okay. Okay. I know the shrooms will get an update. Will they do... Ancient giant spear! An ancient giant spear! I know! I'm like, I'm trying to get it to settle in my brain. Like, it's so huge that I'm trying to rationalize it. An ancient spear points towards the starry sky where the light of courage flows eternally. Should we get an update? Guys, we're gonna have so much fun with the shrooms. When we get to the shrooms part of the story, I'm gonna rein it in. I'm gonna rein it in. I'm gonna be on my best behavior. Oh, no peer pressure. No peer pressure. Stylists who haven't completed the main storyline in Wishville can also choose to use their new chapter selected system in the Sea of Stars to head straight to Eatsaland, where Momo will offer a quick recap. I almost want to see Momo's recap. That sounds cute, though. Can I just get that? Not the shroom legs, Momo. Oh, gosh. 2.0 is Elden Ring. Consume shroom and fight S-lings with our new bow. I dadded you, but you're on to something. You are on to something. I did that that short on YouTube where I was like, what video game do I look like I play? And I think they were just riffing on me, but a lot of people said Elden Ring and Dishonored. And I'm like, yeah. Big Elden Ring and Dishonored gamer here. Can you? It's just, it's Infinity Nikki. Like it's all wholesome, but it's just funny. The same people who work on these games probably have the same gamer brain as the rest of us, if we're being so honest. I would. In future updates, more themed event island maps will also be introduced, such as the one inspired by the dreamy aesthetics of Linlang. Also, over the next 12 months, we're planning to unlock additional areas in Ixalan, so an even greater journey still awaits ahead. Got it. Never forget. Oh gosh, yeah. Silly narrative developers. I'm trying to soak that in. More themed event island maps will also be introduced. Such as one. So they already have one in development based off of Linlang. Is what we're seeing here. So they're planning on expanding both Ixalan and utilizing more space in the Sea of Stars. Oh, I will never forget the Hoe quest. The farming quest, rather. With the men, the fighting men. That was a time. That was... I laughed really hard at that. The Hoe dealer. They put that in there. I'm not making this up, by the way. For those of you who are not familiar with Infinity Nikki, I'm not making it up. They put the quest in there. We all had to do it. I am being say-so, okay? It's this game. Brand new abilities in version 2.0. 2.0 will introduce 3 new core abilities. Archery, which we've heard about. Giant... Dear God. So does that make it my sad hoe? My side quest hoe? You guys are funny. Gigantification and Sticky Claw. Yeah, you guys are still stuck on the hoe. I'm over here. Gigantification. I can't hold myself together. The Sticky Claw got me gnawing at the bar, holding me for... Yeah, what is Sticky Claw? Okay, I'm sure we'll read about it in a second. I feel like we could just write a fan fiction based off of these patch notes, if I'm being totally honest. Archery will serve as the centerpiece of the new combat system. Yep. Hold down the button after replacing the purification ability with archery to enter aiming mode and fire homing arrows that automatically lock onto targets within range. Okay. So it just replaces the purification ability. So maybe we'll be able to switch between purification and archery, maybe. If I... That Sticky Claw is... No! We're reading Infinity Nikki patch notes, not a dirty fanfic, guys. Stay with me. Stay with me. I love you guys. Oh my god. I am the funniest. I can't keep myself together because you guys are just being so unhinged right now. Oh, what are we talking about? The centerpiece of combat system. Automatically log on to targets. Got it. Princess Abby, I need you to write that fanfic so we can act it out in game. I need to get somebody who has the 4-star. He's so funny. The Sticky Claw ability allows Nikki to swing swiftly through the air or stay suspended. Wait, what? Swing swiftly through the air or stay suspended for a while at certain anchor points. Is that like the Genshin ability? You got the 4-star Tanaki, you know what we have to do. I'll get the Snoop Dogg remix. Yeah, it is. It's pretty much a grappling hook, it seems like. Chat reflects the streamer. I am encouraging them, aren't I? My bad. My bad. Let's focus. Let's focus on the patch notes. No. Oh my gosh. When using the gigantification... Yeah, I know, jokes aside, bow and grappling hook. It is. It seems like a highly, like, explorative update. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on exploration, is what I'm reading. Or what I'm thinking. Which is nice, because I think exploration is my favorite part of Infinity Nikki, honestly. When using the gigantification ability, Nikki has far faster movement speed, a wider field of view, and the power to roar. You're gonna hear me roar. Gonna have to use that Katy Perry song. The power to roar. Is she gonna foosh da? Are we gonna dragon speak our way out of here? That's so funny. Compared to what was shown in the 2022 first reveal PV, Nikki won't grow quite as enormous in the actual release. This way, stylists can fully enjoy exploring the vast open world while keeping a bit of mystery hidden in the landscapes ahead. Oh, the Skyrim reference. I mean, we're getting the archery skill. Are we gonna get an arrow in the knee? Haha. Bringing that back. Okay, so they said that we get to be big, but not so big that the whole world becomes our stepping stool, essentially. Those cowards didn't commit to a true giant woman. Okay, Brad. Alright. New control layout adjustments incoming. With version 2.0 introducing more abilities, continuing to use the old control layout would make key mapping and operations significantly more complex. To ensure a smoother and more convenient combat experience, we've carried out the first round of key layout optimizations across PC, mobile platforms, etc. Meanwhile, based on ongoing feedback from stylists regarding the key mapping improvements, we've taken this opportunity to refine control methods and button configurations for various platforms. These adjustments aim to help everyone enjoy a more fluid and seamless combat experience in the new version. I don't think that actually tells me anything, though. They basically just said we're working on it, and that's all they said. What's coming is the first iteration of our optimized key layout, designed by combining previous feedback with new gameplay features. Once the version goes live, we encourage all stylists to share this and we'll continue to monitor rule. Okay, so that doesn't tell me anything. They just said we're working on it and it's going to be weird and be prepared for it being weird. That's what they said. Now let's take a look at our upcoming... Oh, okay, now they're going to tell us about it. This is PS5 and I don't use controller, so this does not look familiar to me, but maybe this will look familiar to some of you. We've added brand new controls that's better suited to new combat mechanics. We are hoping this setup will be smoother and more comfortable. The original control scheme The one that they've used throughout their in Wishfield will also remain available. Okay. But after the update, you can switch between the old and the new layout. And this is the layout. Here and here. With the 2 different controllers. The highlighted keys are the ones suggested in the update, and this is a developmental screenshot. To better align with the new combat mechanics and system features in 2.0, several default key bindings on the PC will be adjusted. The ring, the start will be moved from the E key to the X key. I'm going to forget about that. I'm going to forget about that every single time I go into the Sea of Stars. I'm going to be pressing the E key and I'm going to be like, where is it? Where is it? It's going to be used for the new ability, making it easier for stylists to use while exploring the maps. Oh, so I'm going to be... I'm going to look extra silly. Okay, sure. The tutorial function will be unbound from the G key. I don't think I've used that anyway, so it will still appear automatically when review pass. Okay, I've never used the tutorial function. I go in blind. You'll be able to rebind. I'm sure I won't need to, but I'm going to look really silly for a few days. Positions of some buttons on the main game interface have been adjusted to better accommodate new combat features. New keybinds for certain combat-related mechanics and additional buttons will have been added to the main interface. So this looks the same to me. What is different here? Are these charges? Are we charging our... And what is this? This doesn't look like the cat ability. This looks like something else. But this looks like we have charges here. And that's the only thing that I see is different. Okay, and then the left click is the attack. And then we'll have 2 special abilities, which are the E and the R. I'm looking at where that is on my keyboard. That's gonna take a little bit to get used to. E and R. Okay. Oh, okay, so these are the old key bindings. Weird that I've never seen this before. I've never seen these charges. Timeless Melody, maybe? The other outfit? Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, that would be Timeless Melody here. You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay. And then this is the new, and this does look different, especially with the X here. And the attacks here. And whatever the 5 is. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Right, because here's the Timeless Melody here. Got it. Bottom left too. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a resource here. Whatever this is. And we have ×4. She's loaded with health. Nothing can hurt her. Because version 2.0 introduces new gameplay and system features, if there's a conflict between your custom keybind settings, you can go to control settings. We apologize ahead of time for the inconvenience. Got it. For mobile systems, I don't play mobile, so I'm gonna skip this. I'm going to update some optimizations. One of our ongoing goals is to offer stylists the best possible gameplay experience, and we're excited to announce a bunch of optimizations. That's very specific. A bunch of them. Oodles and noodles of optimization. Will be moved because I always accidentally open it. I've never accidentally opened it, but it seems like they're taking off the keybind. It's not timeless. It's one of the scents you don't use. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. The combat has never given me an issue, so I've never taken time to optimize the combat on my version. In version 2.0, we've made improvements across graphics, sound more okay, and we deliver more experience. I am really happy about this, but this doesn't tell me anything. The overall visual enhancements will launch alongside 2.0 after the game. More realistic clouds, fog, lighting effects in the game. I hope. My mic is going correctly. I think it is. Hold on, let me look. Oh. Sorry guys, I don't know how to fix it. I do have to say, we have been having internet issues today, so it might be my internet issues. I am really sorry. Yeah, that would make sense. Unfortunately. I don't know how to fix that on my end. I'm really sorry. I know that can't be pleasant. Oh, yeah. Oof. Yeah, my stream is struggling.